A medical student once confessed to me that if he's not on the verge of a breakdown, he feels like he's not working hard enough. A CEO told me that waiting to pick up her kids from school makes her feel panicky, like she's wasting valuable time. A software engineer shared that they skip meals sometimes for fear of falling behind. As an instructor of psychology at Harvard Medical School and a therapist who treats anxiety and depression, I've encountered plenty of people who exhibit these and other signs of toxic productivity. Productivity becomes toxic when you feel pressure to be productive at all times and prioritize your perpetual to-do list at the expense of your well-being. While it isn't an actual diagnosis, this mindset can take its toll on your physical and mental health, in some cases leading to anxiety, depression, burnout, insomnia, or self-esteem issues. Here are 5 signs you've fallen into the toxic productivity trap, and what to do about it. People tell me they feel like there's never enough time and that they're perpetually rushing to get to the next thing. They can only slow down or relax once everything's done. This false sense of urgency can make you feel anxious, since the part of the brain responsible for detecting threats senses the urgency and misinterprets the signal as danger, activating a fight or flight response. What to do about it? Try a simple pacing technique. Repeat, "slow down," to yourself like a mantra for a minute or 2. Then, take your time doing any activity and focus on breathing, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Doing this for 3 to 5 minutes can help manage anxiety and minimize the perception of urgency. Toxic productivity has a lot to do with what you feel when you haven't checked things off, like guilt when you think you should have done something you didn't and shame when you believe whatever you did wasn't good enough. Both can fuel the toxic cycle that drives you to push yourself to exhaustion, only to feel frustrated when you don't have energy to do more. What to do about it? Write your thoughts in a journal and examine them for patterns. If you notice double standard thinking when you hold higher expectations for yourself than others, use self-compassion and say, "I'm doing the best I can, just like everyone else." If you notice perfectionist or all or none thinking, the idea that if something isn't 100% successful, it's a failure, say, "Partial success still counts and what I've done is enough for today." Productivity levels fluctuate every day for reasons out of your control. But I've heard people tell themselves, "Today was a garbage day," or "I was completely useless today," or conversely, "I've earned my downtime today." These thoughts might indicate an over-reliance on productivity for your sense of self-worth. What to do about it? Monitor your internal dialogue and practice talking to yourself the way you'd talk to a friend or loved one, using your own name.